Welcome back, folks, to Tales of Equestria, the Broken and Bleeding Heart. I am your host and DM, Lord Lucan. Going from left to right, tell us a little bit about yourself and who are you playing, as this is a brand new year.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as always, I am, and playing the Changeling Luminescence. Going to be a interesting new start to a new year. We're coming from behind, it seems, so it'll be a good challenge working toward success in this particular campaign.
It's good to have goals, good to have objectives. Let's just start. Tell us a little bit about yourself and who you're playing as.
Hello, I'm just your average role player. And I'm playing as Blizzard Store, a unicorn who is a brother of my previous character, Snow Comet. Now he's trying to, release himself from the curse placed by Crimson, and is dealing with unfortunately a spirit of a frozen spirit. Who would have thought?
Excellent. Have anything else to add? Fabio, tell us a little bit about yourself and who are you playing as?
Right, I'm Christopher, formerly Fabio in the previous adventure, and here I am, the pony with no name, but simply called Friend or My Friend by his peers. He's a survivor from the village of Sunnytown in the Everfree Forest. He escaped from a terrible curse that consumed every pony while he was outside town. He has lost all sense of happiness and joy in his heart. He never says a word nor shows much emotion except a faint sadness in his eyes. He has no name, no home, and no cutie mark. Despite the darkness that has touched his heart, he is kind, helpful, and will not stop doing what's right.
Excellent. Have anything else to add?
Nothing else to add.
Violet Shy, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and who are you playing as? Bridget, if you're saying something, I think you're muted. Bridget, are you with us? If you're saying something, we cannot hear you. However, you are active since you are off the line. So we will continue until, your situation is resolved. Can anybody tell me what happened last time?
Let's see. Do we even remember?
That's a good question. Do you guys remember?
Well, more or less what happened is that we wandered off from the city, heading from the Crystal Empire toward Yakistan. And during that trip, half a day's journey out, we got hit by a very nasty blizzard. The blizzard caused us to go through all kinds of, because we were somewhat ill-prepared and unequipped. But eventually we settled into a relatively warm and stable situation, trying to wait out the blizzard. Until everything was suddenly shuttered. Arrival of some magical part of the storm that basically made all fire and all heat sources go away. Turns out it was tied to a particular creature that was wandering around. I believe the creature turned out to be named Misty when we finally got some kind of communication going with it. But it is a nasty and issue to deal with, since it doesn't seem to harbor specific ill will. The storm and freezing damage that it brings along have been very brutal to us so far. Indeed, the party seems to be in somewhat dire straits at the moment.
More than you know. Does anybody have anything else to add?
That seems pretty spot on.
Excellent. I'll set up the scene. You are in the middle of a blizzard, and there is a dome here, which you guys had set up. The dome is currently snow-covered, and you have a rope leading out into the middle of nowhere. It is whiteout conditions. Whiteout conditions. No Name has ventured forth and before Misty and presented her an apple pie. She touched the apple pie, and it was frozen solid instantly. She looks sadly at him and says a single word. That single word was...
What was it again?
Ild.
It did? Oh, well, dang it.
Those who don't know, it's Old Ponish. Nobody speaks Old Ponish, so nobody knows what it means or says or anything like that. She says that as she continues just staring at No Name. It is a brand new round, top of the round. No Name, I need you to roll me a body. I believe the DC was 5. Yeah, you're fine. You're currently not suffering any ill effects of being in her aura. It is her turn. What's she going to do?
Okay. Interesting.
This. Everybody who's outside, roll me. Let's see here. Charm versus Mind. Success takes no damage and is immune to the effects for this game session. Failed takes half damage of cold and are noble. All right, so roll me Charm versus Mind. So roll me Mind, those who are on the outside. So Luminescence, No Name, roll me a Mind. The DC is 5. Well, let's see here. You take 5 points of cold damage, No Name, as you begin to slowly freeze. Luminescence, you take 5 points of cold damage as you start to freeze, and you both get a mark on you. As you begin to... Oh, you already have one. Oh, no. Okay, so you are beginning to suffer the effects of frostbite. As it begins to slowly freeze your body over, icicles begin to form on your wings, and everything seems to get a little colder. You guys know that after 3 check marks, you are frozen solid, and you are no longer able to do anything. That is the end of Misty's turn. Balashai, you're up. Balashai, are you with us? Your companions are slowly freezing to death. What do you do? All right, moving on. War Dog, it is your turn. What do you do, War Dog? Luminescence, I believe that is you.
Yep, it is. We're going to try and get the War Dog out here.
Okay.
So...
What was your last command to it? Do you
remember? Basically it was come.
Yeah.
So, or follow, and it went outside.
Well, currently it's inside. Right.
I know, that's the problem. We're having trouble getting it out.
Correct.
War Dog does not move easily through the exit here since it's through the roof, basically.
Correct. Yep.
So we have a problem.
Yep. What do you do?
I don't know. I don't know that War Dog has any ability to actually climb a rope.
Well, roll me a mind or a body. If he's trying to jump out, it's a body. If you say mind, he's going to climb out. So which one do you choose?
I think we're just going to go with the body here. It's a D8.
Okay, yeah. Tell me how the war dog leaps out of the dome, the 10-foot dome. So, like, flat-footed, leaps up into the air and is on the outside.
Well, just for fun, we'll get the war dog a running start across the entire diameter here, and then bounces off the wall and out through the little hole in the top there.
Excellent.
So,
Anything
nice little
else?
parkour. Let's see. I don't think so. The war dog has made his action for the round, so.
Luminescence, your turn, buddy. It's getting cold out here. If you don't find a heat source soon, 3 check marks, you will be frozen solid. What do you do?
Oh, well, Misty wants fire, so we're going to go figure that out. Don't know exactly what that means, but what is that red spot between the two?
It is a frozen apple pie.
Oh, okay.
I tried to give her a gift. She accepted it. Unfortunately, it froze within her hoofs.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Doesn't seem to matter whether I'm standing over here or closer. I'm still going to get hit by that wave, so let's move a little bit. And see if we can find. Well, where is that stupid character sheet? But okay. Does shapeshifting have any effect on freezing?
No, your status still remains the same.
Okay.
So are you trying to transform into something?
No, I was going to do that if it would have some useful effect. Apparently it doesn't, so.
No, your body temperature remains the same even if you change. So, for example, if you were a yak, right? If you transformed into a yak, it doesn't make you warm. Right?
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah. It'll make you more resistant. To be clear, it makes you more resistant. It has a better...
Well.
Against the cold, but it doesn't help about your current situation.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. But I think in yak form I would have trouble with spell casting. So.
Yeah, you take on the abilities of the new creature.
Right. Yaks don't do that, so.
Right. What do you do, Luminescence?
Well, I am going to try to provide Ild.
Okay, how are you doing this?
Well, I'm going to get a little closer to... Well, I'm going to stand about right here, actually. It looks like the range of Misty's effect is just about at the edge of where I'm standing.
Might want to read that.
Well, I'm just looking at the white space and looking at the pink space and where they intersect here.
So, okay, to be clear, right, I'll show you the measuring signs of measurements. Give me a second. It's this one, right? Measurements. It's this one, right? Snap to center. So, that's 50 feet.
Right. No, I didn't think I was outside of that range. Although,
no.
if I could get outside of that range, maybe I should. I don't know. Would I still be able to cast a fire spell at Misty if I were hiding over here, away from her?
No.
No? Dang it.
Well, don't forget that it's snowing, right? So visibility is very limited. The further you are away from Misty, well, you can't see her. So the light that she produces is what you can actually see, right? Okay. So you have to be able to visibly see her. Her aura, right? The wind is blowing and howling around her. You have to be within 20 feet in order to target her with a ranged spell.
I'm not trying to target her directly.
Okay, then what are you trying
to get? I'm trying to get this within a certain range of her to see if she reacts, or if it can even be done. Remember, it put out the fire before.
Yes, to be clear, remember that both Blizzard Star attempted to do a fire spell, and that sputtered out. You also know that the campfire inside of your camp is sputtered out. So
Right.
take
So
that
the trick is
as
to
you will.
figure out how do I create a fire that will actually survive near Misty, or at least some kind of heat source. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Anybody has suggestions, and of course, welcome to hear them. But that seems to be what is referenced by Ild. If you,
All right, you got 30 seconds.
all right. I'm just going to hang out here for a moment then, and I'm going to basically create a small fireball and move it in that direction to see how far I can get.
Excellent.
Move it toward.
Roll me the spell. You attempt to start a fire. It fails.
Well, that sucks.
Blizzard Star, you're up next.
Oh boy.
You're currently safe within your own prison.
Mm-hmm. I know for a fact that if I go out there, I'll probably freeze to death.
Correct. You have 2 marks on you already. A third one will freeze you entirely. What do you do, Blizzard Star?
At this point, I have no choice but to stay at this little hole I have.
Sure. Are you doing anything else?
I can't really do anything else, so just skip ahead of me.
Roll me a mind, Blizzard Star. So you're like staring at the ice and storm around you, howling, blowing. Roll me a mind. Yeah, nothing of this comes to mind.
Yeah,
No name, you're up.
Feeling how cold it's starting to get, and I just can't handle it. I just bow my head with a pained expression of how cold it is, and then just start to back away. And then once I'm a few steps back, I just turn tail and run in the opposite direction as far as I can.
Excellent. Where are you going?
I'll just see where I can luminescence, just at least be there, and hopefully that's enough to get out of that extreme aura of cold.
Excellent. Do you say anything or do anything?
No, but my expression alone is enough to convey just how cold it is for me. Too cold to handle.
Okay, so to be clear, she's blind. So she can't see your expression.
Well, I don't know that.
Well, when you were close to her, you could see her eyes. I'm pretty sure I gave you all the stats on it, didn't I?
Well, suffice to say, there's not much else I can do.
Yeah. Okay, so I remember you guys doing all this, so here we go. Copy, paste as a refresher. Be nice and kind. Here we are. Are you doing anything else, No Name?
Nothing else. I'm just getting out of that. It is too cold to handle. I
Is
made my peace offering, and that's all I could think of.
Because you said something and you ran off. She's going to follow you.
I said nothing.
But you ran away, right? You made noise?
I started to back away a few steps carefully, and then once I was at distance, then I started to run.
Excellent. Everybody who's out in the storm, roll me a body, as nobody saved the last time. War Dog, No Name, Luminescence. You guys are still in the storm. Roll me.
Right.
Woof. Woof.
Indeed. Should try and re-roll that just because.
To be clear, it's not a body. It's a charm versus mind.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
Hey,
So
it's an
to be clear,
improvement.
it's an improvement. So to be clear, guys, it's a charm versus mind. So no name, you need to reroll your mind against an 18.
There's no way that I could succeed in that, even if I got. My mind is a 12. I would have to spend tokens to make it an automatic success.
Are you going to eat the 9 points of damage? You take half damage and then suffer a penalty.
Stamina is already down to 16. That would be a severe blow.
Okay.
So I would spend 3 tokens to make it an automatic success against
Okay.
the 20.
You are no longer affected by it. I obtain 1 token of darkness. Moving to War Dog. What is War Dog doing? So you want to eat the 9 points of stamina?
We'll try. I don't think there's any way to succeed, honestly.
There are ways.
War Dog does not have stats that are high enough for this.
I know. This is the boss fight.
Well, I mean, there you go. So.
Okay. He suffers 9 points of stamina damage, and he takes a dish of cold.
Yeah.
Luminescence, it's your turn. Are you going to eat it, or what?
I mean, I'll roll.
Yeah, roll your mind.
Again.
So are you re-rolling, or...
Oh.
So what happened here? Are you re-rolling?
Yes.
Okay, you take 9 points of stamina and are 3 check marks.
And am unconscious. Okay.
You are frozen solid and unconscious. Okay.
Well, smeg.
Valashai, it is your turn. You hear the icy shards of your companions, and then suddenly nothing, as one of them is slowly frozen. Valashai, you doing anything? Okay, I guess we're going to move on. War Dog, it's your turn. Luminescence, what's War Dog doing?
I have no idea.
What was your last command?
I did not get another command after get out here, and now I can't get a command, so the War Dog might be a little confused.
Sure, roll me a mind to see if he knows what to do, follow his master's orders or not. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with him. Smart enough.
Okay.
What does he do?
War Dog is going to go over. I can click on War Dog here. I'm on War Dog. No. It's not letting me click. I get no. Anyway, the War Dog should head over to Misty.
Okay.
And basically be affectionate. Lick the Tony, try not to get his tongue stuck to the pole there. Nuzzle up to it. I'm trying to show some kind of.
Okay, so you're moving the War Dog next to you and trying to get you unfrozen?
That would make sense.
Okay. Go ahead and move War Dog over and attempt to break the ice.
Yeah, I can't seem to move it. I don't know why.
You should be able to. Give me a second.
Yeah, it wasn't moving things earlier, but...
Okay, try it.
Move Luminescence still. This doesn't allow me to move War Dog.
Now try it.
I should really give a name to the dog, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But...
Yeah, probably should. Okay, there you go. You good?
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead and break the ice. The DC is currently 9.
Rolling for the war dog or for luminescence?
Uh, Luminescence is unconscious, can't do it. So you're a war dog.
Okay. DC 9. Okay,
That's
well. Uh, nope.
starts looking at it and still can't break it. Luminescence, you're unconscious. What's Luminescence dreaming about, right?
I hadn't even thought about it.
What was his hopes and dreams? No. What was Luminescence dreaming about?
Luminescence is probably dreaming of being in front of a warm fire in a heated room with friends and the kindness and warmth of love. Much more thermally and socially helpful situation is currently the case.
Excellent. Blizzard Star, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
It's cold in here for some reason. It's cold. So cold.
Everywhere.
What do you do, Blizzard
kidding.
Star?
I'm trying to think because I'm literally in a stalemate here.
Roll me a mind. Yeah. You remember old stories and legends about the fires of friendship and heart's warming eve?
Right.
Maybe not. It's kind of foggy. Everything's so cold.
Maybe I could try and teleport to my friends.
Sure.
That will work.
I don't know.
Wait, how far is the teleportation?
So you have to see where you're going. That's one of the speculations on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, everybody just be teleporting everywhere. You have to actually see where you're going.
And if I step foot, I'm gonna freeze immediately, so I'm stuck. I am really stuck, so...
What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do?
I can't do anything. I'm
You
stuck.
gonna stay? Okay. All right. No name, it is your turn.
Can I see Blizzard from here?
So far, the blizzard's all around you. This is like whiteout conditions. This is like you're in the middle of a storm.
But I can see Violet right there.
Oh, yes. You can see everybody. You can still see the dome. You can see your friend literally right next to you, just like keeling over, frozen. Just and then you see the war dog like trying to like swat at Luminescence, and Luminescence is just like a frozen statue.
I gesture for Violet Shy to come over here, and I hold out one hoof for her while putting my other hoof around Luminescence in one of those warm group hug moments.
Oh,
But I have Luminescence in a hug here,
okay.
but I'm gesturing for Violet to come over and join me.
I don't think Violet can see you.
Right, Violet's currently inside the dome. She hasn't stepped out, or she hasn't said anything. So
she cannot see me, but I can see her.
So there's an ice dome, right? Like an igloo. It's a half dome, of which a rope is currently out the top of it, right?
Right.
So Fluttershy is safe, or not Fluttershy, Violet Shy is safe inside the dome, right? However, the War Dog and you and Luminescence are outside, currently suffering the storm. What do you do? So this is the top of the dome. This is the inside of the dome. Does that make sense?
I'd like to see if it's possible to put Luminescence on my back and get inside the igloo.
Sure. Roll me a body as you attempt to pick up your companion.
just put luminescence across my back and
Sure.
attempt to leap inside the igloo where Violet Shy is.
Roll me a body. Don't roll a 1. Shatter. Excellent. Tell me how you pick up luminescence.
Just sheer earth pony strength and desperation of the moment.
Ping where you want them in. As you try to get back inside.
Just drop right in the main area right there.
Right there. Okay. And then frozen luminescence comes with you. Excellent. Is that it?
If I have time to gesture to Violet Shy to join me with luminescence in a group hug, I will do that.
Excellent. It is Misty's turn. You know what she's going to do. War Dog, roll me a mind as you attempt to surmount the charm of Misty.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's a pretty good charm.
Unfortunately, it's not enough. Take 4 points of stamina damage, and you take another check mark of cold.
Yeah, War Dog is unconscious.
Oh no!
Sadly, yes. It doesn't have that many hit points.
Yeah, true. Very true. Violet Shy, it is your turn. What do you do, Violet Shy? Are you with us, Violet Shy? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Okay, War Dog, you are currently unconscious. Well, I'm curious, what is War Dog doing? What's he dreaming about?
War Dog is dreaming of a large side of meat roasting on a nice fire and the scents coming off from a lovely master putting on all kinds of juicy spices.
What's Luminescence dreaming about?
Well, I suspect the dream hasn't changed all that much. Still thinking about warm things and how we could perhaps put a little bit more fire under all of that ice, and how somehow a wall has come between all of the nice, pleasant things and
Blizzard Star, it is your turn.
Okay. Is there a way for me to create a corridor using the dome around me?
You're trying to do what?
Create a corridor using the walls of the dome.
So, what's your intention? What's your goal?
Simply creating a path to the dome without suffering from the blizzard.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. Roll your cryomancy as you're trying to create a dome from one to the other. Correct? So you're trying to make like a pathway? Oh yeah, not a problem. Not a problem for you. Was this a square? What was it that you're trying to make?
Not a square, more
Like a path?
Yeah.
Like a rectangle? I don't know.
kind of. It's more like a spherical dome, I guess you could call it, where it's kind of like a corridor. Think of it like
Corridor,
this.
yeah.
It's more like a
Sure.
like you see in a grand hall or a castle or anything like that.
Sure, I don't see why not. You're trying to connect the domes through a corridor, right?
Yep.
Okay, yes, you easily do this. With that 14, yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Give me a second. Let me draw it. You make a corridor from one to the other. What do you do next?
Next, Blizzard is going to run like there's no tomorrow back to his friend.
Okay, excellent. Run to your friends, my friend. Run, run, run. So you make a little ice fort between two forts, right? And
Yep.
you run between them. Excellent. What do you do then? As you make it to your companions.
Basically, I see a friend issuing a Bell Violet to join into a group hug, and Snow, thinking about what he remembered before, just shrugs and decides to join him in a group hug.
Excellent. You guys are embracing a group hug. Unfortunately, you realize that you're not a party. You're not together. Someone is still missing out of the group. No Name, is your turn.
I just take us all into a group hug here and just have those feelings of gratitude for having friendship together. Nothing else comes to mind.
You're missing the war dog.
You feel pleasant memories coming up, right? Of being a group as a party and everything else. Yet you guys are not a party. It is Misty's turn. War Dog, roll me a charm. Or mind.
What the heck?
Would you like to keep that?
Not really.
It's a mind
On the
roll.
other, oh, well, should have been this then. But anyway,
Okay. War Dog, if you had any more HP, you would be okay to take 7 points of cold damage. Unfortunately, you are now frozen solid.
well, that sucks. I'm afraid there's not much to be done here.
Mothershot, it's your turn. Are you with us, Father Shy? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. War Dog, what are you dreaming about? Not gone yet. You're just cold. Really, really, really cold. What's War Dog dreaming about?
War dog is dreaming about. Oh, let's see. Well, a nice open field with interesting smells and critters to chase across a bright sunny day.
Like, normally War Dog would be chasing stuff, but he can't move his arms or his foot, right? Can't be chasing anything,
Yeah.
so he's just
Well,
blocking.
that's where you get dreams from instead of activity in this case.
Luminescence, what are you dreaming about?
Well, right about now, probably some kind of mobility. It seems to be sleep-induced sort of, what was the immobility is really annoying. Can't scratch, can't roll over, do anything. Very annoying. So just dreaming about moving freely and flying around happily.
And that's when you see her. You see this strange, golden-like figure. You see what appears to be some sort of changeling queen staring at you.
Interesting. Well, within the dream, then, I shall inquire about who this may be.
She mouths something to you. Roll me a mind.
Oh,
And
come
you don't
on, really?
understand. You don't understand what she says.
Oh, I need to understand. This is ridiculous. I'm going to re-roll this.
Oh, you're going to reroll it? Okay, all right. All right, go ahead and
Well,
reroll
this seems like a
it.
very
Like,
important thing. Oh,
yes,
better.
yes. She says, find the hive. She mouths this to
Fine.
you. Find the
Fine.
hive.
I see.
Blizzard Star, it's your turn.
Okay.
Your companions remain frozen.
Hmm.
Is there no hope? Is friendship truly dead?
Can I use a mind to try and figure out a solution?
Sure. Yeah, you remember the tales of the Hearthwarming Eve, where you had people who were fighting and arguing, and what they did was they recalled the tales of times when they had worked together and loved one another. Their hearts were no longer filled with hatred and jealousy. You see everybody embracing, yet not everybody's here.
Does everybody have to be here to make this work?
I don't know. You tell me. Does this?
Well, so far it hasn't worked, despite our efforts to try. And you have been repeating the fact that everybody's not here. It seems like it might be important.
I don't know. Just leave somebody out. It'd be okay. Just-
I'm trying to figure out exactly who's left.
Well, we
Oh,
are missing one player.
the dog. Right.
Who are we missing? Who important are we missing? Oh, nobody. That dog's not
Possibly.
important. The dog's not important. It's not a part of the party. Okay. What do you do, Blizzard Star, as you quickly realize that not everybody's here, enjoying
Go
the
get the
comforts
dog,
of
yeah.
friendship?
At this point, I think Blizzard's gonna have a mental, bit of a mental breakdown like Twilight would.
As you're like freaking out, like, oh my god, we're missing the dog. Where's our party? No,
Yeah.
where's our party?
Yeah, something like that. While
Yep.
he's also trying to flail around using Biomantic to try to get at least one single spore.
And it's just like, psh, 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 psh. So you're not even thinking about friendship, right? You're just like running around, freaking out, like, where's the dog? Where's the dog?
Yeah.
What do you do, Blizzard Star?
Blizzard's gonna try to calm down and try to think of more memorable times. Like when he was around with his friends at the School of Friendship, learning about friendship and harmony.
Excellent. No name, it is your turn. What do you do, No Name?
Just think positively about my friends here, and nothing else comes to mind out of character. I'm just an earth pony with a very sad past, but it hasn't made me lose my sense of love and kindness for others.
Okay. Roll me a mind. See if you can remember the dog's out there.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Dex.
I'm sorry. I'm like I did say I was gonna
No,
come
you're
back in
good.
an hour. I
You're
got done
good.
with something and not know this far away, but I am back. Also, I do have good news. I am actually moved in fully into I moved into my house. It is livable, but there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done.
Excellent. Hey, that's good. Hey, it's good. Welcome, man. Welcome. Glad you can make it.
Yeah.
Go
You're
ahead.
about to enjoy our suffering in this frozen place.
Go ahead and
I'm
place
still-
yourself.
I'm still back at the Crystal
Empire?
Kingdom, right?
Nope, you're with your party.
Yes.
Tell me where
Oh,
you
shit,
were
I didn't do
sleeping
that
or
thing. Fuck.
the language.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I forgot to do that thing. Oh man, that is
What
bad. Getting armor and such.
Shucky darn, you're here now. Your companions are freezing to death. Outside is a evil spirit that seems to be draining the heat and warmth out. They've tried to please it. They're trying to do everything. They recalled the heartwarming tale where everybody's trying to share love and everything. Unfortunately, not everybody's here. You wake up, right? You're covered in snow and stuff like that. And you throw off your sleeping blanket, and you are currently right here. Go ahead and place yourself here. You wake up to find luminescence frozen in a block of ice. You see No Name, who is suffering from frostbite, but not as badly as Wizard Star. Violet Shy is, I don't know, she's like quivering in the corner, like really, really nervous as like everything's starting to turn icy black.
Bridget is again trying to say something, but is still muted.
Right. The war dog ran out trying to save his master, and unfortunately became frozen outside. Go ahead and roll me a body as you enter into the scene.
See. Also, I forgot like what level we're on because I've been busy and I have not been tracking. I've been keeping track on that.
Okay. Well, you got an 8. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I don't know what level we're on right now.
I have to go back and look. So, No Name, we're currently still on you, right?
All right.
What do you do, No Name, as you're trying to recall memories and everything?
Realize the dog is out there.
There you go. As the diamond dog wakes up, you remember, oh yeah, there's the dog. The war dog's outside.
I just take a leap through the hole.
Excellent.
And try to grab the war dog, put him on my back, and get back in as fast as possible.
Roll me a body and see if you can do this.
And I'm adding in, well, it's not going to do much there.
Oh, wow, yeah. Tell me how you do this.
Just with... It's one of those, don't think, just act.
I like this.
Break them over, leap back in.
Jump out, jump back in. Grab everybody and leap in.
Pretty much.
Excellent. As everyone reunites, right, a spark begins to sputter inside of here. It is a pink flame.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Now that everybody's together, there's a pink flame starting to illuminate from here. Yet, despite it wanting to struggle, it does not seem to want to take. And it struggles against Misty's aura. Speaking of which, guess who's trying to snuff out the fires? As you leap out, you leap back in, right? Misty can sense the warmth emanating and begins to approach you. As the warmth begins to take hold. Amber Blacktail, welcome. What do you do, Amber, as your companions are trying to huddle for warmth, trying to recall good times? What do you do? Amber, are you with us? Amber?
Yes. Sorry.
What you gonna do, buddy?
I'm trying to scroll up to where they are.
Yeah, I'll bring everybody here.
Yeah. Given the fact that Amber is so confused and sees them calling up warmth, he's just gonna join in and just gives them like a giant hug due to how big his arms are.
Excellent. What warm feeling do you have for your companions?
I'm thinking right now. Probably the time. Just being there with them 24/7. Making sure that they're safe and protected.
Once everybody's together, you notice that there starts to be a fire within the area. Pilot Shy, it's your turn. What do you remember about your friends? What is it that you recall about your friends that helps ignite the fires of friendship? Pilot Shy, you're with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Excellent. What warm feeling do you get when you are with your friends? Can you recall a moment?
Yeah.
Do you remember the fight on the train, or remember fighting the oozes down below? Remember shopping in the market or the Crystal Empire? All right. War Dog, what do you remember about your friends? How does your master treat you, War Dog? Athena, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Just, it's the War Dog's turn, yes?
It is the War Dog's turn.
Okay. Well, War Dog is dreaming of playing with different people with a frisbee being tossed around as class is out and enjoying some time together between friendship lessons.
Excellent. The cold around you begins to thaw out, both you and your companion, as you remember joyful experiences. Blizzard Star, it's your turn.
Blizzard begins thinking about times that his classmates always seems to band together, always trying to solve each problems. Even at the train yard, when we were fighting to survive, and made a vow to protect them as they have protected him.
Excellent. The fire of friendship continues. Everybody loses 1 point of cold. Luminescence, you are no longer frozen. War Dog, you are no longer frozen. Everybody who suffers 1 downgrade on the heat as the temperature begins to warm within. Luminescence, is your turn. You're unconscious, but what do you remember about your friends?
Or that they have been putting up with quite a lot of effort just trying to survive this strange cold. That work together on the train in order to try and save everyone, fighting to get through with the princess. We had some very pleasant times just eating ice cream over in Ponyville.
Excellent. Everybody suffers a downgrade once again on the Frozen. No Name, it's your turn.
I just think warm thoughts of my friends.
This is when you remember something about your past.
And I actually wrote something else, but I lost it. I had feelings of kindness, not only for my friends, but also a certain forgiveness for Misty despite being evil and all that, I will not return evil for evil, hate for hate, none of the negative, even for someone like Misty.
I think this is like when you're like seeing, like we're looking into the fires of friendship, right? And you see what appears to be like a young earth pony staring at you with blank eyes. She smiles at you warmly. She has golden hair and a gray coat. She has a magnifying glass on her flank. She waves at you as you stare into the flames. Everyone suffers a downgrade.
Suffers a downgrade?
Yep.
Again?
And even though I don't say the word, I hear the voice as if it were my own echoing in my head, the one name of Ruby.
It is Misty's turn. She steps up onto the thing. She stares down onto you and says one word once again.
Is it the same word?
Correct. As quickly as the storm arrived, Misty fades into mist as the fires of friendship envelop her. But you know that she is not gone. Leaves you with a single word. The storm breaks. We are technically out of combat.
Well, that's good.
Excellent. What does the party do as the storm breaks and Misty disappears into snowflakes and flies off into the distance?
I again give her one of those looks that's both sad, but also, again, kindly and forgiving for a moment, and then I turn my attention to War Dog, and that is where, let's see, well, who among my friends looks to be the most injured besides the War Dog?
Luminescence and War Dog are both unconscious.
Okay. Well, in this case, I will start with Luminescence, and I place my hoof on her, just put it on her forehead.
Sure.
And I use my healing touch.
Excellent. This is the first time we've seen the healing touch. What does it look like?
A very soft glow that has a sort of a light, those colors. It's like a mix of light blue that conveys both sadness, but also a great beauty like the sky.
Luminescence, you are now awakened.
Well, that's good.
However, War Dog is still unconscious. What
Well,
does the
I'm gonna
party
go
do?
Hug the war dog, and I'm going to give it some pony balm.
Excellent. Work off the pony balm. Your dog has 1 point of health.
Hooray!
Amber is going to see all this, and he's going to say, I think we should probably head back and be more prepared, because apparently we almost froze, even though I was asleep.
This is what happens when you roll a natural 1 in the frozen north, boys.
We shouldn't take a nap in the middle of a snowstorm. It's usually not a good idea.
To be clear, it is currently nighttime. The storm had lasted for 5 hours. If you guys hunkered down, it was evening. You rolled a natural 1 in the evening on the first day you traveled out. So you can clearly see 1 day's travel the lights of, the dome of the Crystal Empire. So you guys literally walked out, ran into a boss, and stopped.
Blizzard looked up to the sky, exhausted, and just flops into the ground, feeling all the snow on the ground. And he just looks exhausted.
You guys are literally right here.
Yeah, we need to head back now before something worse happens.
So you guys are going to travel overnight back to the Crystal Empire?
So you're muted, Lord.
It shouldn't be.
Oh God. I'm going to. Is it?
Hello?
Is it? Wait. What
Yeah,
is
I'm
his
good.
name again? Is it?
Okay, there we go.
There we
Should
go.
be back. Okay. So you guys are
Alright, okay.
literally right here. 1 day's march from the Crystal Empire. It is evening time.
Okay.
Are you guys going to move back?
We
I don't know.
got.
I think we should at least wait until
We
morning.
got. Look. We should probably. The best thing to do is probably hunker down and then go back because you guys. I
So
wasn't
to be
here.
clear, the Crystal Empire is 1 day's march back, right?
Yeah.
However, you can get fully healed back there instead of suffering the 1 day heal. 1 hit point per day. So I would recommend heading back, but you guys do what you guys want to do.
I don't know. The GM has actually made a recommendation for once. I think.
Well, to be clear, you guys weren't supposed to run into that on the first day.
True. And since I am back now fully, this suggestion is to probably just hunker down until morning and then start traveling back.
Yeah, that
Might
would make
actually
sense.
be the best solution at this point.
We cannot travel back right away because it's night, correct?
That's
Right, but
Yes,
with
yes,
that
that's
thing.
what.
Right then,
That's
first
why I
thing in the,
suggest. Yeah.
so yeah, in that case, I will
Probably a little
simply
building.
make a gesture of sleep, then point in the direction of the Crystal Empire first thing in the morning.
Excellent.
Is it possible to get fire going again?
Yes, everything is back to normal now that Misty's absence is gone.
All right. So we should probably get the little fireball up and running.
Yes, you have your fire back. Roll me 2 nighttime events. So you see here. Well, you're not traveling, so just 1. See if anything happens. Roll me a 20.
Let's roll another one.
God.
Do it. Party wipe. Party wipe. Let's go.
Who's gonna roll?
Who's going to roll? Who's going to change the fate?
Well, let's have Daz do it. He hasn't done it so far.
Need
D20,
one
yeah.
nighttime roll. Yep. Okay. Nothing happens that night. In the morning, what do you guys do?
Well, we're going to return to the Crystal Empire.
Excellent. You make it to the Crystal Empire. you leave, and then you go back. Leave. Welcome back to the Crystal Empire, guys. Before you stands the Crystal Empire. You've been to several of these locations. The Philosopher's Stone is a jewelry and magic shop. You've seen the sights, the Crystal Heart, the Spike Statue, the Black Market, armor and weapons crafting shop known as the Silver Pony, Wainwright Lemons Vehicles, Equestrian Games, and then the public library at the end known as the $3. So this is what you have available to you. Welcome back, guys.
We really missed it.
Yeah.
I think you guys need to rest. Plus, we also need to get here to be much more prepared and all that such.
Well, yeah, if we can actually find things like tents, sleeping bags, coats, those would be amazing.
Indeed.
Do you guys still have do you guys suggest getting I have 1,000 bits actually because I was going to get armor and such.
Excellent.
For
Where are you
myself.
going?
I'm just telling them this.
Okay.
I'm still talking to them. But how much all each together? How much bits you guys have?
got 900 bits with me.
Okay. He looks at the rest of the group and waits for an answer.
I currently stand at 800 bits.
Okay.
799 to be precise, but you get the idea.
Got it.
And
Yes,
and as far as accommodations go, I have a bedroll, a tent for two, cold weather clothing, and a camping kit.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of items. Okay, so I need the other two though, because I am probably gonna go out and get you guys stuff. Since I need to get armor and stuff, and I can get all the other things.
Oh, if you can find them, that's great.
Yeah.
The general
They're
store.
not easy to come by. For some reason, the Crystal Empire doesn't make cold weather gear.
That's correct. You also notice that there are no yaks.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
And how many bits do you have, Luminescence?
I don't know. I haven't even looked lately.
Everybody should have a paper slip, or at least most of you guys should have a paper slip saying that you could get one item for free within the Crystal Empire.
Yes.
And then 1,000 bits as reward for saving Princess Flareheart. And then you guys have been buying whatnots.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is Amber is probably gonna ask you guys to give me all your bits, and then I'm going to get
Run
the
away?
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you going to run away? Where are you going to run away to?
No, not right now. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to see how much
Later.
it's. Yeah. I'm trying to see how much bits that everyone has. I just need the other two, and then I can calculate that, and then, yeah. Doing smart stuff.
Okay, we want to make sure that with all the bits we can buy all the necessary stuff that we need.
Yes. Since we do get one free item, since we saved no. I can do that, or we can go out, get one free item to get what we need, and then we can just like shop on our own to get some stuff. Either those two options.
Well, since Friend already has 2 10s that can fit, how many ponies?
2. So I expect we could put 3 in there if we wanted to be cozy.
Let's see. We force 4. Let's. Okay, I think that Amber and Luminescence can share a tent with each other, while me, Friend, and Violet can share a tent together.
Okay.
You don't necessarily need a lot of them, though it might be good to have a backup given the
Understood.
luck we've had of late.
I'm taking account because since Amber is a diving dog and is much bigger than all of us, Luminescence can change into other species and give off more room.
Actually.
As for
What's that?
On the other hand, the luminescence will be warmer in
Never mind.
larger species.
Let's see.
So, where are you guys going?
Well,
Hold on. So which option are you guys gonna pick? You guys going separate ways to get the stuff that you need, and also use that one free item to get one free item thing, or are you guys gonna give me the bits to get you guys stuff?
Well, Blizzard's going to hand ambush his bits because he already used his own certificate to get a ancient ice bow.
Okay.
Why do we need to split up? Why do we need to split up?
He's gonna go do some shady shit.
okay.
Gonna go make some bets.
Yes, because you guys weren't prepared from last time, and so I'm trying to help out all that.
It's just trying to streamline it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's-
I've been.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wait. That was Fabio that was asking that, right? I made two suggestions. Either you guys give me the bits, and I go buy the gear and such for us for this trip, and you guys can do whatever, like rest, heal up, and all that. Or you guys can get your own gear and such with the bits that you have, and then you can get whatever item you want, since we can get a one free item and all that. That's what I said.
As far as I know, I have what I need as far as survival gear goes. But if anyone else is short of bits, I'm willing to share.
I got 1,060 bits, so
Here.
I'm not ruling out the possibility to the contrary, and I don't keep track of what everyone else spends.
Here, have the
I'm simply stating a fact.
okay.
If anyone needs help, please just say so.
Okay, so Snow gave me. No, wait, no, it's
Blizzard.
yes, Blizzard. Blizzard gave me his bits, which was 900, or was it 800?
900.
Okay. Does anyone else want me to give me their bits so I can get them stuff, or are you gonna get your own? I need to know.
I can give you 300 bits. So yes.
Okay. All right. Well, round up 2,260 hits from those two. Okay. So anyone else going to get their stuff, or they want me to give me their bits to get them stuff for survival and such, except for Fabio, which is aka No Name.
My friend, our friend, depending on whether you're using the singular or the plural when speaking to others. But what the hey?
I mean, No Name, which to me, No Name.
Right.
What about Violet?
So far,
Actually,
Violet hasn't said
I'm gonna
much.
let Violet get her own stuff. Actually, so got Luminescence and Blizzard to get them stuff. Okay. I'm going. Amber is going to go to the armor to get uses one free thing because I don't want to pay a lot of money, a lot of bits to get armor and stuff. And then I'm gonna go buy, quote unquote, winter gear and stuff for us.
So Raggedy Randy is a gray soot-covered crystal pony that forges away on his forge. His cutie mark is that of a hammer and anvil. Honest and straightforward, Raggedy Randy has an no-sense type of pony. Says, what can I do for you?
Hi.
Aren't you guys just here?
Shit, were we?
Yeah. Someone was trying to buy 40 arrows for 100 bits.
Buying what?
Yeah, someone was trying to buy 40 arrows for 100 bits. I remember you guys.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be one of my companions, my friends, actually.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I need a set of armor and possibly something to defend myself.
What you looking for?
Since how strong? What is your strongest armor and weapon for only defense?
That'd be the metal plate party. That's the strongest. You also want a metal helmet for that too. However, be careful because you take extra damage from lightning attacks. You gotta worry about the cold around here, though.
Let's see. Do you have any other things, any other special type of armor, or no?
Roll me a charm.
Oh, that's interesting. Hold on, I gotta clear.
They don't just give money. We don't give our magical stuff just out to anybody. Roll me a charm.
7.
It's like, oh, we don't get too many diamond dogs around here. Let's see. Let's go look at see what we got. We got this ice. Nope, we don't have that actually. Let's see here. Ooh, that's too expensive for you.
Actually, how would
Oh, here it is. I got some robes. Would you like some robes?
What types of robes are they?
They're magical.
Okay. Do you know what type of magic do they have on them, like enchantments and all that stuff?
Roll me a charm.
I'm just curious to ask. Again.
Yeah. I ain't going to tell anybody anything for no reason.
I think it's loading. What's this one? 2.
Well, I don't really trust
I want to reroll
you.
that, actually.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm going to roll that, actually. Hold on.
Well, I don't really trust your type here. Oh, this is kind of magical stuff. You're not like a unicorn. You're not a pony type. Crystal. I heard you guys were slavers and stuff. I don't know if I want to trade with slavers.
Oh no, we're not like that. We had.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Oh my god. Okay.
I've read Twilight Sparkle's Book of Friendship. Don't give me that. Don't tell me you're kind of a slave.
No. I actually went to the School of Friendship and I took classes there. Then you know about your
racist history then. Kidnapped poor Rarity.
Yes, I do know about that.
Yeah.
I feel. Um, we've been through a lot, and I'm just trying to help out my friends because we just been through a blizzard, and they weren't
Well, there's
really.
worse things than blizzards out there, my little dog friend. There's more than that. There's Yetis and monsters all out there. A little blizzard ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
I completely understand that. Um, I do actually out of character. How does the like? I know we're supposed to get the free item, but how do we tell the shopkeepers about that?
You present him the slip.
Oh, okay. Um, I do. I don't want to get the robes right away because I don't know what they do.
Well, you rolled a 2 and he rolled a 5. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna tell you.
True. How much are they?
Give me a second. There's an actual list here. Give me a second. Okay, so this is how it works. This is the way it shows, right? So that is obvious and everybody can see, right? So you rolled a 7.
Okay, so that would probably be just a normal price.
Correct. You're just a normal customer. Yep.
Which is good.
So are you buying it or not?
I want to know the price of it though. That's the thing.
Sure, roll me a d20.
D20. Oh.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
19.
19,000 bits.
Oh my god. That's
Okay.
That's normal price.
Blizzard's going to just check on Amber and see how's it going.
that's a lot. Okay. I'm guessing I see Blizzard coming to me. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, just to be clear, everybody can walk anybody here, right? However, you can't be
True.
at 2 locations at the same time. So if people are doing other things while you're here, you must recognize that, right? You can't just waltz in at other times. So
Right.
to be clear, two creatures are here, right? So go ahead.
So Blizzard sees Blizzard and is saying, "Oh, hey Blizzard, could you help me out with something?
So, what do you need?
Can you ask I can't I know he's shown me these robes that are magical and
My name's
You want
Randy
me to-
Randy.
Oh, so you want me
Um,
to figure out what they have? Or what kind of magical property they have?
yeah, but I know Blizzard's not a unicorn. I know he's a Pegasus, right?
Actually, he is a unicorn.
Oh, okay, then that's good. Yes, I need help figuring out what type of magic enchantments are on the robe. That's what I need help with.
I can take a look for you.
Sure.
Thank you.
And Blizzard just trots up to the armor and just says, "Hello, sir."
It's robes. Robes.
Oh, boo.
Robe.
Bleh.
Oh, you're
It's
one of
okay.
those fancy ponies. Oh, I see. One of those unicorns. You might find this particularly useful if you got the bits for it.
Well, let's take a look at what kind of magical properties they have.
Sure, roll me a mind. You attempt to identify.
6.
Second. Yeah, you identified it. Okay. Show players. This is what it is.
Saves of that.
Would you like to read about it?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this. Okay, I can see why these would be useful. Very impressive items you have here, sir.
So
I know
wait,
what I
hold
got.
on.
I know what I got.
So wait, out of character, so is it like pulling something out of the robe, or?
It's patches. You throw the patch on the ground. That's what happens.
Oh, that is
There's
actually.
currently 5 uses left.
Oh, okay, then that's. And then it disappears or something.
Correct. You tear it up. You literally are tearing off patches there.
Okay.
You're literally tearing up your item that you purchased. But you get all these items.
Dagger, eye lantern, steel mirror. I see. Okay. Oh, and they're okay. Portable RAM. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is, huh?
So if you need a battery down something, it's useful for that.
That's only by random roll. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it could be fun.
It could be fun, but you can
It's
also
expensive.
be bad at it.
Super expensive.
Yes, it is. Amber is going to. Oh, hold on.
I know what I got. You guys want it. Everybody wants it. Well, that's 19,000.
Amber is going to shake his head and saying, I rather not. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so he's gonna shake his head and say, I'd rather not. I'll take the helmet, and I wish the metal was not like I can't speak. I will just take the armor and the helmet, but what weapons do you have by any chance, or
This is an armor smith. I guess I could craft you some, but you'd have to be more specific on what you want to craft. Also takes time to make it as well, so be aware of that.
That is true.
Of course, I could get it quick delivered with an extra fee, of course.
How much would that be?
Well, it depends on the item. If you want a dagger, I could probably do it within 24 hours. If you want something like a great sword or something like that, that's going to probably take me a week.
A week.
That's a rush delivery. You think you're the only adventurers around? Get orders all the time.
That's true. So you don't have any spare ones already made?
Not weapons, but I am currently having deliveries for the Crystal Empire in regards to armor.
Okay, right. I which you completely understand what's going on, and that is true. Do you have my he pulls out his spade shovel. I do have my old lucky trusty spade shovel. Is there any way that you could modify it by any chance?
If you're wanting magical things done to it, you'd have to go to the Philosopher's Stone. If you want me to make you a shovel out of a different material, I could do that.
Actually, could you? I would. He ponders for the moment. Um. Damn. I gotta. I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back. It won't take me that long.
Okay, I'll be here.
No, this is out of character. By the way.
Oh, okay. Is anybody else shopping while we're waiting for him to return?
I haven't noticed anything.
Blizzard's gonna stick with Amber for the time being. Then afterwards, probably head up to the library and look up that word that Misty was spouting out.
Not a bad idea. Actually, I'll come along and see what can be done to help in that.
Sure. You go to the Crystal Empire Public Library. There you see Amethyst Mayberry is an elderly female crystal earth pony with a light metallic coat, pink mane and tail, purple eyes, and a cutie mark of a scroll. She is the librarian of the Crystal Empire's non-castle library. She greets you and says, "Hi, friends. How can I help you?"
I simply write a dictionary on Old Ponish.
Sure. Well, I can help you with that. As you guys are looking around, get an upgrade as she assists you. Go ahead and roll me a mind as you're looking at it.
Hang on, that was not appropriate. Let me spend 1 token to re-roll that.
Actually, why did you
Upgraded.
re-roll again? Because it was upgrade.
14, right.
My point exactly. I did not
It's a mind.
have the upgrade, so I had to re-roll
Yes, you did.
A 3 was the approval.
No, Amethyst Mayberry is helping with the upgrade.
Okay, I missed that part. So then, yes. Go
So
ahead.
you know that Ild is Old Ponish for fire. However, due to the dialects, that's not correct. It's actually a name. And that name that she gave you is this.
Ira?
Let's write that name down and present it to the librarian.
It's a name. You know that's a name. It's an official name or title or something like that. Not quite sure. Are you going to look up fire? Phyre?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me a. What are you looking for? The name? The title? What are you looking for?
Let's see. How about myths?
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me a mind.
Mytho-historical references.
Excellent. Roll me a mind. So you're trying to. Is this upgraded because she's helping?
All right.
Amethyst Mayberry. What'd you roll? 10?
11 with the upgrade.
Yes, that was with the upgrade this time.
Give me a second. Okay, so you know that the name or title is that of a creature. It is made out of lava. You know that this creature can control fire, has access to the special skill Fireball, has thick hide. Give me a second here. Take that. Let's get all the information since you got on. There we go. For some reason, she said this name, and this name goes to a creature. Another spirit of sorts. This is its stats. For some reason, Misty said something about fire.
I am comparing notes here for a moment, out of character. Their body, mind, and charm are exactly the same. They are both unliving. And aside from that, there are no other comparisons.
Legends say that it's some sort of evil demonic creature that is always burning. It's not a demon, though.
I'm speculating whether fire is the mirror opposite, so to speak. An equal opposite, or simply a lesser creature simply on the opposite side of the elements. But so far, researchers determine they have some similarities. In the meantime, while that's going on, I will also research the old Ponish words for, because she mentioned fire. In this case, the words for cold, ice, and friend.
Let's see here.
And since I have some parchment, I will be writing down some of these old Ponish words for future reference. I'll actually make a list here. I'm going to write them down. Old Ponish or
Okay, give me a second here, guys. It's an actual thing that I have to look for.
See here.
Yeah, I'm actually using real language, but it is Google Translate, so there you go. Google Translate. Is anybody doing anything else?
Not on Blizzard's then.
Okay.
Okay, and also,
Roll me a mind to see how good this is. See how good you translate this stuff. So, interesting. Okay, well, really? That's what it is? So ice is ice. It's kind of funny. And then cold. Not fold, cold. You'd think that there would be more. Let's try this again. Okay, so ice is. And then you said cold. This is cold. Okay. Next one is friend. Vin. Peace is Fred. Red. Let's see here. Help is Gel. JELP. Gel. Then food. That's Matt. I'm not going to be able to remember all this, so make sure that you're not.
That's why I have it in
different language.
I'm writing this all. That's why I'm writing this all down on my campaign notes.
Okay.
Which is also going to function as an in-character parchment sheet that he writes down for everyone in the company to have access to.
Excellent. It's literally a different language. Even I, the DM, do not know Old Polish.
I will write these down as well on a parchment for all of us to access.
Hello. Hello is hello. And what's the next one? Goodbye. Hot dot.
And then the last one was thanks. I cannot think of any other words, unless anyone else thinks that there's some important word that we should probably learn.
Thanks is thuck. Fake. Fake. Or take.
And I think I have an idea of exactly what this language is out of character.
Well, it's North. So to be clear, I'm using an English to Norwegian translation. So everybody knows that Old Polish is Norwegian. However, don't use that.
I was thinking Norwegian, but I was also thinking Swedish, Finnish, and Icelandic, as well as Danish. They all have similarities, but Norwegian was first.
So this is a Frozen North. I was like, what's the common language? Okay, there we go. Okay. So if you ever want to, we can talk to each other in Norwegian. Just remember that we're probably going to butcher it. But we can actually do that, okay? We just need a little prep time in order to do that. So if you guys want to, take the time to learn Old Polish, you're in the North, it's Norwegian.
Right.
Okay?
Even suffice to say, in character, the pony with no name wrote down a list of what may be important words for us to know in case we encounter more strange beings like that one who can only speak Old Ponish. At least we'll have some means to communicate with them.
There you go.
At least enough to convey enough info.
Right. Well, that's what you get with your 10. Old Polish is actually fairly common, right? So your dialect is somewhat influenced by this. And if you want, you could probably check out a book of Old Polish. If you would so like to. From the library.
Instead of checking out a book, where can we buy a dictionary of Old Polish?
Ooh. Here in the Crystal Empire, you'd probably have more luck in Equestria. Probably Ponyville or Canterlot. The Crystal Empire private library probably has one because they would need it for translation, especially between like older creatures. So I guess it'd be like the Crystal Empire. You have to go talk to Princess Floriar or Cadence. But they probably don't have a book of old knowledge here, other than the public library you can check out.
Well, in a worst case scenario, at least we have this much, which may indeed be very helpful.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't say any of that. I'm just speaking my thoughts.
There could be like some private studies because I remember what was it? Sunburst had a book, like a bookstore, and had a bunch of scrolls and crap. So there could be like some private sellers, but I don't like no public ones that I would be aware of.
What do the rest of you think? And I'm speaking out of character. In character, he would simply gesture to his colleagues after showing them the parchment with this list of words and just seek their opinion for any further insight.
Is anybody else going to be looking up any information? This is at the public library. Is anybody else doing anything here at the public library? So no name spending his time at the public library. What's everybody else doing? Luminescence, what are you doing? Or anybody? What's Blizzard Star doing? I thought he was at the armor shop.
Yeah, he is, and he's not in the voice call. I think he's still in the game, but he's just away from the mic.
Okay.
Speaking of the devil,
And he shall appear. So
I'm back.
right.
welcome back.
Welcome back. We found out what she was talking about, what Misty was talking about when it came to the title fire.
Title part.
So you know that it's some sort of unliving creature that's always on fire. You know everything about it. You know that it is a body D20, my D20, targets fire control, fireball, thick hide, has a short fuse, weakness to cold, and always is on fire, and unliving. Some sort of creature, but it's not a demon. It's an unliving creature of some sort. Likely a spirit of something. That's what you got out of it. That's at the library. What are you guys doing?
I just came back, so
You were buying stuff. Did you look at the stuff that you could purchase? I shared that.
I think I already like. Are you talking about like the heavy?
Common equipment.
Yeah, like the heavy armor and all that such.
So common armor. Let's see right there.
I think I have it. Hold on, just give me a minute. I need to check. I need to check that real quick.
Show players. Should be the helmet, which gives you a DR or against physical attacks. One last one. Then you also have a metal barding, which is 2, I believe. And then normal barding is -1. Is anybody doing anything else here?
It says barring heavy.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I already
metal.
have that.
Okay.
Oh wait. It's made out of metal than what I have right now.
Correct. There's bonuses and cons to it.
Okay, so the barring heavy, that one's completely different than the metal one.
So, stat-wise, they are the same.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I'll be like buying the same armor set. Jeez.
Yeah.
Actually, Now that I come to think about it, I'm actually gonna head into the magic. You know what I mean?
Head over to the philosopher's stone.
Huh?
You see a highfalutin posy glow. A yellow crystal pony is the shopkeeper. She says, "Oh, it's you guys again. Have you come to trade one of those slips of paper? You're one of those poor diamond dogs. Your mother didn't love you."
Again with the insults.
Well,
That's
she
accurate,
remembers you. She remembers you. So she says, "To be clear, I serve Princess Case and Princess Flare. I don't serve riffraff like you."
President states that I suppose that's one way to get your job.
That is correct. I try to keep low ones like you out.
Oh yes, how lonely of us, wanting to spend good bits.
I doubt that you have any. You can barely afford any decent equipment.
Look,
And that poor diamond dog, his mother gifted him common jewels. Jewels.
look, I get it. You don't like us, and quite frankly, we don't like you. But we just want to do business. So how about we get through this as fast as possible, and we won't have to see each other again. Hey?
Well, you're the one that's crawling back to me. As you always do. She smiles at this and has like a fluty, whimsical sense about her, as a superior would around lessers. She's like, "What do you want? What do you want? Wrap this up quickly. I have paying customers."
I'm trying. Okay, Amber is a bad at her tone and explains you should probably be much more kinder to your customers than being arrogant and rude to them.
As I said, I serve the Crystal Empire. That's you.
Yes.
What
but
do you
should be
want?
Kind.
What do you want? I'm rich.
He's gonna
You're
pull out
not.
his-
Go. What do you want?
He's gonna pull out his spade shovel and he's gonna place it on the counter and saying, "I want this. I want this enchanted, but I want to know what type of good enchantments can go with this."
She like chuckles at this. She's like, "Of course, riffraff with bringing this in." She like gently picks up the shovel and like she wipes off the dirt that was still on it, and she like looks at it and she's like, "Well, this clearly needs service." She says, "Do you want me to what? What do you want me to do with this?"
I know, like what type of good enchantments can go with the shovel because I'm using it as a tool and also as a weapon at the same time.
I can blow your mind with the things I can do with this piece of garbage. Now, once again, what do you want on this? You show up to my shop expecting me to make miracles happen. I can do the miracles. What do you want to happen?
Let me think about this real quick. Hold on.
Okay, so once again, look at the common items. There's an actual crafting formula. Do you see it?
No, I do not. I do not see it.
Okay, so once again. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys once again. At the bottom, you see the magical item creation.
I see.
Okay.
That's a lot.
What would you like me to do with this? You common, filthy riffraff. You come in here wanting what? A miracle? What?
Blizzard kind of had enough and decided to intimidate her a bit and literally use just shot a bolt of ice magic next to her.
I'm
Just
gonna
to
stop.
make an ice pillow.
I'm going to stop Amber. I'm going to stop Blizzard and say we don't do that to others, even if they're being rude.
As he's asking for it.
Do I have to roll for that, or just no?
Well, currently nothing's happened since you stopped Blizzard from shooting ice, right? So she's just like unthreatened by you, right? She's just like scraping her hoof with like a file. She's like staring off and like rolling her eyes as you're like angry. She's like, "You're wasting my time, Forrest. Figure out what you want."
Let me ask you, fellow players, something. If you encountered a shopkeeper like that in real life, would you slap them, resort to violence, or if you had magical powers, would you use it against them? Yes or no?
Neither, actually. Neither.
Not
Even if
Neither.
no.
I know this stuff, I know that. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped Blizzard from doing that, because that would be a dumb idea to do, and also it would probably make things much more worse. So
Here's the second thing to consider. We're heroes in this game. As heroes, we need to, quote, exercise the better part of valor. What does that say about us as being heroes?
That's true, but that doesn't mean that we have to take crap of others.
That's beside the point.
even if someone's being rude or is talking trash, that doesn't mean that we can just resort into fighting or other things. We need to show others that it's hard to explain, though. So
I understand.
Exercising the better part of valor means not giving in, and even if they give you crap like that, you don't give them the same thing. You don't return what they give, which is something you were about to do. Exercising the better part of valor means to not sink to their level.
Sometimes it does put a shock in the system. They need something like that once in a while to get themselves straightened out.
This is not one of those times.
Okay, so I'm going to ask her. I want my speed shovel to do. I think.
See, what the problem with Forrest is the lack of imagination. I can't think of anything.
I had an idea, and I.
Yeah, simple minds do that.
Wanted to.
Why don't you go to the corner? Why don't you go to the corner? And think about it while I go to another
customer. Some time to think out of character while we shift to other things in character.
Right. Yeah. That would probably be wise.
So she takes you.
And Lucan is muted.
Oh.
Oh, we lost him.
Okay. So she takes Amber, sticks Amber in the corner, puts a diss hat on Amber, and then walks back to another paying customer. As you're sitting there. All right. Blizzard stars fuming as Ciclo does this. What's everybody else doing?
Well, I'm off in the library. If there's anyone else who thinks that I've overlooked something out of character, please speak up. Otherwise, I will take the librarian's advice on checking out elsewhere in the Crystal Empire where I can find a dictionary on Old Ponish to purchase.
Well, out of character, why not you look into information about Misty? There has to be something about her.
Right, then I will do that.
Sure.
I will look up information in the library about Misty.
Get an upgraded dice as she helps you.
Discord is being screwy again.
You get an upgraded dice. As Amethyst Mayberry helps you.
You're muted. I don't know what's going on. It's probably just Discord being...
You get an upgraded dice as Mayberry helps you.
All right. Let's see what I can find out about him.
Let's go. Everything's plugged in, right? Yeah, everything. Well, there we go. That might have been it. Okay. So
Research on Misty.
right. You do find out that at one time, Pyre and Misty, there's a legend between them as two lovers. And some sort of force had split them apart in a cruel and heartless manner, casting one into ice, the other into fire, so that they could never be together. You find this myth out. The details kind of elude you, but some sort of creature took the two lovers and split them apart where they could never be together.
Let's see what information I can find out about this creature.
You have all of the knowledge. This is the lore that you find about the two.
Well, I'm definitely going to make a note of that as well. Very, very perplexing.
It's almost like there's a story going on here.
Not all that different from a lot of other ancient tales and legends, such as Celestia and Luna, how they rolled together, then Luna became Nightmare Moon, among others. But I'm still writing that down.
Yeah,
To share with my opinions.
So they were once lovers, Misty and Pyre. Then some force cruelly separated them, casting one into fire, one into ice, so that they would never be together.
All right. I definitely made a note. I definitely wrote down that info to share with my companions as well.
Excellent. Is anybody doing anything else as we end this game session?
I have to think about what I want next week or the week before, actually.
Yep, 2 more weeks. It'll be the 22nd.
Okay.
Okay. Give you plenty of time to think. So to be clear, right? You do need like a unicorn or something like that, or some sort of enchanter to do this. But you can either get Blizzard Star or who is it, Posey, to make this item for you. You know the cost and how much it will be to make it. Okay? It's a lot of money.
Or I can just use the slip.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Okay. I will take some time to think it over it. I have to go do some stuff, but I'm glad to be back in the session again.
And remember, it's only one enchant. You can't have stacks of enchantments.
Right.
Right.
I know.
Okay. It's one enchantment. Think carefully.
All right. I hope you guys have a great day.
All right.
You too.
This is where we end our game session. See you guys in 2 weeks. Hope you had fun.
Later,
Thank you.
folks.
Bye.
I hope you're having a wonderful New Year so far.
Everybody's fully healed. Yeah, everybody's fully healed.
Yay.
We'll start up next session.